Overfishing is catching too much fish for the system to support leads to an overall degradation to the system. Overfishing is a non-sustainable use of the oceans.
One cause is open access fisheries. Because there are no or few property rights, there is a lack of incentive for fishermen to leave fish in the water. Another cause is poor fisheries management. A lack of management oversight, government regulations, and traceability of fishing activity has long been a problem in the fishing industry. Current rules and regulations are not strong enough to limit fishing capacity to a sustainable level. The last cause is illegal fishing. One major contributor to overfishing is unregulated and unreported overfishing. It is a very common issue found almost anywhere. The costs of illegal fishing are significant, with the value of pirate fish products estimated at between 10 to 23.5 billion annually.
One impact of overfishing is marine life imbalance. Targeting fish such as sharks, billfish, and tuna eventually disrupts the balance of marine life by decreasing large predators in large amounts, making smaller fish much more abundant. This in turn has impacts on the rest of the marine ecosystem, such as the increased growth of algae and threats to the coral reef health. Another impact of overfishing is decreased food security. Many coastal places in the world, such as the Galapagos Islands, coastal East Africa, and southern Chile, depend on marine life as their main source of protein. This is another reason why overfishing is so awful, because it can disrupt long-term food security. A few examples of impacted marine life are bluefin tuna, the coral triangle, skipjack tuna, sharks in Madagascar, pelagic fish.
Okay, so I'm Laura, I'm the owner of Ceviche's, and I have a restaurant here in Wilmington, North Carolina. And I've been aware of overfishing for many years. Actually, when I lived in California, I had participated in the Monterey Bay Seafood Watch. They list like endangered species, overfish species that you like to avoid. So we try to follow that guide that you can find at like seafoodwatch.com. Anyway, so we get our fish from Mott's Channel Seafood, and they have mostly local fish.
When you order fish, how much can you get at one time, or how often do you buy the fish?
They bring us fish daily.
Okay, so it's fresh. And are there any regulations for you as a restaurant owner as to how much fish you can actually buy?
Not that I know.
Okay.
I think Mott's might know that better. Or
Okay. Aware of any overfishing on our coast?
I mean, I know there is definitely fish that are overfished. I couldn't particularly tell you, because I know there's pretty stringent regulations on like size of fish, and I know the commercial fishermen are pretty well regulated, and so I feel like there's regulations in place that kind of are trying to prevent the overfishing. If it's working or not, I'm not sure.
Have you ever witnessed a shortage of fish in our area?
Actually, the only shortage per se, well, I mean, we only get the fish when we get them. Like if there's grouper, there's not. We don't get them. We were trying to serve a lionfish ceviche, and they literally like sold out. So that's, and I mean, like the soft shell crabs. I mean, they have like how many ever dozen. So we bought like how many ever. So I mean, there's definitely times where we can only get the fish that they count.
One problem of overfishing is fishing fleets are 2 to 3 times bigger than they should be in comparison to how much fish we have in our oceans. Another problem of overfishing is as more and more people make seafood a part of their everyday diet, our oceans continue to face the threat of depleting supply of edible sea creatures. The last problem of overfishing is it can wreak havoc and destroy the environment and marine ecology and completely disrupt the food chain. Educate yourself and inform others on fishing regulations. Know what you eat. Only eat fish that are caught legally and locally on lines and not giant fishing nets. By donating to the World Wildlife Fund, you are helping save our fish. With the money you donate, WWF will be making fisheries sustainable, influencing the global market, and creating and expanding marine protected areas.